Hi, this is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so we'll now move forward with the intro. So please remember to subscribe, like, comment, share, hit the bell icon. To see full readings, you can further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. There, you'll get to see full readings, early readings, as well as other future dynamics I plan to offer. Please also remember that I offer personal readings, and you could also donate to the channel. The information for all of that is in the description box below. Thank you, and now we'll move forward with your reading. Hi Libra, hope you're doing good. This is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so we'll be doing a general reading for you for April the 29th to May the 24th of 2024. So Libra, I'm working on updating the channel and other things like that. There was a shipping delay because I wanted to get a couple more decks. But wait a second, sorry, something fell down. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, there was like a shipping delay, so I have to like wait for a couple more weeks, hopefully less than that. But in the meantime, I was in a thrift shop the other day, and I saw these crystal cards, and I always wanted crystal cards, so I said, I'll pick it up, So these crystal cards are going to be incorporated at the end of the reading so that you can probably consider what crystals or what crystal would be beneficial to your energy for the time frame of the reading. Okay, so Libra, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link for all of that is in the description box below, and that's where you'll also get to see readings in full, what do you call it? Early viewings, and there's more that's happening on my Patreon page. So yeah. Okay, your support is very much appreciated. And this will be your crystal card here. Is everything in frame? Wow, everything is in frame. If I adjust that, if I go up, then I'll be able to. I have to think about how I'm going to be editing this afterwards, and I want to make sure everything is in a certain place. Makes it a bit easier. Okay, good. So Libra, let's see what's happening for you for April the 29th to May the 24th, 2024. Excellent. Okay, so you have the Ace of Swords, Libra. I sense a definitive stance, a definitive move on your part. I also sense some of you have not made that definitive choice yet. You're coming off the fence, so you're about to make a decision. But whatever it is, you are definitely very much committed to it, and you're moving forward not in just, happenstance or on emotions or something like that. This has been a critical, methodical, very intellectual move for you. You've contemplated it, you've in certain respects tested it, and you feel comfortable enough to move forward with it, because the Ace of Swords is like victory after war, victory of the war, but after a lot of battles. Okay, it's very clear, it's very precise, it has a plan of action, it'll get the job done. There's no second guessing, there's no doubt, there's absolute clarity on your decision and how you're going to do certain things. So you are making some strong stances and some strong changes, I sense, in your life towards your victory. You feel very confident about it, and it is leading you to more victorious stances in your life. You are like putting your hands on the energies that are flowing in your life at this point, taking charge of it, and in the respect whereby you are accepting those energies and you are flowing with it in a way whereby, how do I put this? You're accepting the power, the ability, the options and you're using it to a very strategic advantage. You're not going to miss out on opportunities, or you're not going to hesitate, as it were. You're going to be very direct, okay? Because you right now are in a path of creating a firm foundation, okay? And you have certain plans and actions you want to launch off immediately. I don't sense delay in this at all. I sense that you are literally making critical changes that are furthering the tone of your life and of your stance. Further clarification before I get this card, the universe said take this card for the clarification for the Ace of Swords. Yeah, see, there is no slowing down. There is immediate. The Eight of Wands. This is a very fast motion of communication, action, levels of delegation is involved with the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is also very much strong communication, okay? Like very diplomatic understandings, but definitive moves. And the Eight of Wands is like that back and forth communication, that negotiation of things, that delegation, that dealing with varying possible people groups of sorts, or possible reiterations of certain things. And it's also like just very fast motion, very like deadlines to meet, or like the opportunity, the open door is now. You have to take advantage of it while it exists, and you're leaving certain people or certain situations, I sense, behind, like in the dust, with these lamb or sheep who are just grazing, taking their time. Right now, you have no time for slow movement. You have no time for slow actions. You need definitive steps, and you are moving forward in your own powers as well. If other people or other understandings who should have been connected or whatever, if they don't keep up, they might be left behind, or you might have to say, hey, right now I cannot, interact on that level. Right now I'm operating at this level. And then we'll see how the future goes. We'll see how things go. But right now you have to be very concerned about you and the core dynamics that are extremely important to you at this time, which requires definitive motions, which requires quick action. Okay, this is like quick action oriented, hands-on, just go get it done. Okay, and there is victory in this. Okay, there is a lot of energy that is required, and you will have that energy. Further clarification. Yeah, see, look, that makes perfect sense. The Three of Wands, because you are making a move. You see your ships coming in. You see something that you've been working on. You see the collaborations that are happening. You for some of you expect the investment coming through, or promotion coming through, or you expect a change in the family dynamics of sorts, perhaps. And this just came through for some of you. Perhaps some of you are expecting a new member to the family, and there's a time crunch. There's a time frame to make sure things are ready for that next transition in life. Okay, but whatever the case is, you see your ships coming in. You know it's coming in. You could feel those energies. The Three of Wands is someone who's expecting, who is preparing or prepared to embark on their new journey. He's waiting for the ship to dock in. He knows it's coming through. He's fully prepared to do what he needs to do, and take advantage of the ships coming in. Okay? There is a victorious energy. There's a movement towards adventure, a movement towards change, towards growth. It's just the transition to elevate. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, see, you don't want any of those past grievances to be infecting you. The Nine of Swords, you've been there, done that. You don't want that anymore. You don't want doubts, if I shoulda, coulda, woulda, is what's coming through. You don't want that plaguing your mind. You're going to get up and go. You're going to take advantage of this, is what I'm sensing. You're not allowing these, what's coming through is like and please don't take this the wrong way, but what's coming through is like common efficacies or common like the norm, quote unquote, way of doing certain things. No, you are trying to exceed that. You're trying to go above and beyond that because you need peace, you need clarity, you need absolute understanding of the support in your life. You're not leaving anything to chance. You don't need any worries on your plate. You have enough that you have to deal with, and you don't want to feel like you did anything half stepping, or you don't want to feel like you were lackluster or whatever. You want to be, you're committed. You want to put everything towards whatever agenda, whatever prospect this is. Further clarification. Yes, see, look. The King of Wands. That's what you're operating with right now. You are delegating in certain respects. You are actually putting your hands on in certain respects, but you are delegating. You are committed. You're making sure that your livelihood, your connections are solid. You're saying what needs to be done. You are being charismatic. You're dealing with varying social understandings, different people groups. You come across with a trustworthy atmosphere, someone who is capable of getting it done. Okay, you're very passionate about this. Your passion is known, but you're also practical. You're sensible. Okay, and you're not afraid to go against the grain. Is what's coming through the King of Wands. You're not afraid to fight towards the agenda at hand and the best way that you believe it should be done. Okay, well, hence that Ace of Swords energy. So there's a lot of there's a lot of activity happening around in your life right now, Libra, and you are committed to a victorious outcome in this, and you will have it. Okay, stay the course, stay vigilant. Clearly, you know what you're about, you know what you want, and you're committed to it. You're not gonna. You're reasonably flexible, but it has to stay in the agenda. Okay, adjustments can be made as things goes on, of course. Okay, if need be, but it must stick to the main agenda. Okay, you are cultivating a type of life or a type of business or a type of occupation or family dynamic, whatever the situation is for you. You're cultivating it in a way where it really does define who you are, and it moves in the scheme of things or the lifestyle that you've always wanted to live or cultivate or grow or evolve into. Okay, let's see what else is happening for you at this time, Libra. This is awesome. Look at that, the Hermit. So that's why they came through with that flexibility, but it must stay in an understanding. So with the strong communications, the back and forth for some of you, as well, the negotiations, the pursuit forward of sorts, you are also very much internally reflecting. Okay, the Hermit card. There's a deep wisdom in you. There's a deep knowing, and that's why you understand the virtue of being committed, putting your all in, not leaving anything to chance. If you're going to do this, you're going to do it wholeheartedly. You're going to move forward wholeheartedly in this. That's what we got from here, because you don't want those regrets. I sense for some of you, you are much younger. You did not pursue something as hard or something like that, and it caused delays in your life or other upheavals. And you said, you know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it all in everything that I have. You know what I mean? And with the movement forward, you understand that life is not always milk, honey, rainbows, and butterflies, and puppy dogs, and all that kind of stuff. You understand that sometimes reasonable, rational, certain aspects of flexibility is required. And it can be, in some cases, I don't know your whole case, this isn't a personal reading, it's a general reading, but in some cases, there are extreme bends on certain aspects of, what's the word I'm searching for? When you're modifying something, when you're collaborating, cooperating, the extreme bends in certain respects of I cannot remember the exact word. It's an English word. Oh my goodness. It'll probably come to compromise. There it is. There's an extreme bend for some of you of compromise. But as long as it sticks to the main focus, the heart of the matter, the agenda, that's for some of you, okay? It's sometimes, life is just like, sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes it flows exactly how you want to go it, but it's just that the energy that's flowing right now, you're going with that flow, you're taking advantage of it, you're not going to miss the opportunity, and where that energy runs through, you're going to be adaptive, because clearly it's not just you living in existence, okay? You have to deal with other people, circumstances, weather, like the weather, outside and stuff like that. Whatever the case is for you, time frames of things, contracts, all the kind of good stuff, ages, but you are understanding that once you stick to the understanding, the wisdom of the understanding, how to go about that, you can adjust courses and how things are done accordingly, as long as it's still committed to the main agenda. You understand the wisdom in that, okay? And the longevity, whereby when you're flexible like that, malleable like that, cooperative like that, it can further withstand the test of time and also open up further doors. Okay, further clarification of the Hermit. Yeah, look at that. That makes perfect sense. The King of Cups. It is that very mature energy of emotional restraint, emotional balance, understanding where, like empathizing extremely well, understanding where people are coming from, understanding the whole collaborative nature of things, understanding your feelings, other people's feelings, and possible feelings that could arise from varying dynamics that interact with one another. This is someone who's very mature in those emotional stats. He's not going to let his emotions or certain, he's not selfish in certain respects. Okay, and it's so wonderful that you even got that understanding, because it's like with the King of Wands and the King of Cups, you're talking about a mature level of action and a mature level of emotional restraint, of emotional intelligence. So I really like that for you, Libra. It shows that when you're putting your all and you're taking from your history of where you come from, how far you've evolved and groomed yourself, grown and all that kind of stuff, it is coming to a great grand result that will further open doors and create more like strong stabilities and collaborations in your life. Further clarification. Yeah, see, look at that judgment. The judgment is like almost like the universal energy, whereby your whole state of being is transformed and elevated. Your vibrations are elevated. You're coming into more of who you were meant to be. Your body, your mind, your craft, the way you go about everything, it is operating at a higher level, a higher vibration, and you're seeing life better. You're seeing life differently. Okay, your eyes do not gleam certain things, certain things as shadowy anymore. It's more bright. The essence of how you move is more clear. It's more defined. It's more mature. Okay. There's a whole transformative energy. Your patience is even increased. You understand? This is a transformative energy, major arcana. Okay, this is a very strong transformative, and it was meant to happen. Okay, with the Judgment card, this whole transition of your change and your elevation was meant to happen. Okay, and it's good that you're going with the flow. The universe said, take the bottom card of the deck. Cool. Look at this. The devil energy. So what's coming through with the devil energy is that because of this elevation, okay, because and I sense a couple things. Because of this elevation, you are it's natural for you to disembark or break away from old situations. Okay, Libra, I don't know why that happened. But I looked at my camera and it stopped recording for a second. So listen what happened and what you slightly missed. So what I was saying, and I looked at the camera to see where it stopped off, and I was telling you that the devil card is like some of you are going to have to, because of your elevation, because of that change, there's certain intimate relationships of sorts you may have to break off. I sense a sexual component for some of you, okay? And it could be family, it could be friends, not in the sexual way per se. I'm just saying, it's a general reading, so wherever it resonates for you. But there are certain people or certain understandings you may have to cut off and to further move forward in certain respects, or you can sense that your vibration, your level, where you're at in your life is a bit in a different direction now, and you're seeing more truth. You're seeing why things are the way they are in certain respects. Okay, and I really wish you heard the full on words that I was saying, but I'm trying to get it to you in this timely manner, because with the Judgment card, you're totally, like I said, elevating. You're transforming in certain respects, your entire being. Okay, so it may be tough love for some of you, and some of you it may not be amicable. Okay, like certain people are just not, or a certain love or breakup, perhaps for some of you, it may not go as neatly as you would like, but it's something that may be required or will be required. Okay, because you realize there's certain understanding. It's not going to work. Okay, and I was then cooperate with the universe. The universe told me to take this card. Okay, from I think it was either the middle or the bottom. I forgot exactly where I took it, but this is what came right after the Devil card, which was the Nine of Wands, and the universe saying, listen, they're trying to let you know, with all the experience, with all what you've gone through, the work, the diligence, to get to the next one, to complete, to move forward, you have to really deal with this devil energy. It's with some of you an intimate understanding. Some of you it could be a level of what's coming through, a level of a what do you call it? When you're addiction or something like that, okay, or a family dynamic or a friend clique dynamic, okay, you're leaving certain things behind. There's this transformative understanding in you. Some of you could even be in drinking or something, or time. It doesn't have to be as extreme as drink. It could be time where you used to hang out with varying people and you just realize, you know what? I have to move on. I have to continue. Your whole being is transforming. You're not gonna let your work go in vain. You're just not doing it. This is the opportunity. You're taking advantage. You're putting your all into it. And then the universe told me take the top card, and this is literally what came from the top card, the Ten of Wands. Literally what I was saying to get to the Ten of Wands. I mean, the universe is literally trying to tell you something here. Okay, Libra, I really wish you, oh my God, it was so exciting. I was like, because the card just came right from the top of the deck. It's like it was painting the story, and I was telling you about if you want to get to the Ten of Wands, that completion, that putting down those burdens to get over this next chapter, the whole point of this, and it's like, bam, the Ten of Wands just came right out. So please take this very strongly, because the universe is trying to help you get to this next place. There's no point working as hard as you've been doing and dealing with certain things and stuff like that, just to let it go by the wayside, or not as progressive as it can be, because you're still allowing whatever this negative force is in your life. Some of you are going to have to make some adjustments, and certain people, what was coming through, they're not going to like it. Okay, you're going to be leaving certain things behind. They're going to think that you've changed, or you think you're better than them, or something like that. Some people may not take it. It's not everybody. It's not like a group of, like a huge group or anything. It's just a couple of things in your life, or a couple of people, a couple of situations, okay, that you're gonna have to make some tough love decisions. And that's because you're not seeing life the way you used to anymore. You're not moving the same way you used to anymore. You've transformed, you've elevated, you've come to a higher plane in certain respects. Okay? And if you want all that you've worked for to finally come to a definitive progression and to get you to the next phase of things, this is something that you have to strongly be advised about. Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't know why my why my thing cut off there. I'm like, why? Oh my gosh, I wish it was so exciting. Listen, I was so excited because I was saying, wow, this is really painting a story. And it's like, bah, 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 you know? It's just very exciting. Anyway. Libra, let's see what else is going on for your. See, this is why I'm trying to increase my what do you call it, my technologies and stuff like that. Become a Patreon member because that is one of the best ways to help out the growth of the channel. Okay, so now I'm going to take it into the Patreon reading. If you want to see the entirety, the outro message will tell you more. The intro message, I'm sure I told you stuff. You're going to see the preview, so you're going to see a little bit more. But yeah, thank you so much for being a YouTube member, and I hope that you consider becoming a Patreon member. And yeah, I wish you all the best. Okay, bye. Okay, Libra, let us continue with your reading. What else is happening? Yeah, see, look at that. The Two of Pentacles. So with this transition, what you're going through, and finally things have started to move and everything, certain respects like that, you're realizing also that you have to streamline your vision. You have to streamline your process, your scheduling, your expectations, especially with the wisdom that was coming through from before with the Hermit card, okay, which is like, was it this one right here? Yeah, the Hermit card. Okay, you understand the flexibility that is required, that I spoke about, and you're realizing that you cannot do everything at one point. Okay, and for some of you, you're not the only one involved in this. Now, it could be your own business for some of you, but for the majority of you, you're involved in a group, a family, a corporation, whatever the situation is, negotiations, strategies of sorts, and there's a lot of things that plays into that, and you realize that you have to focus primarily on one thing. You can't handle, you don't want to overextend yourself, as was coming through the Two of Pentacles, okay? You're being advised to choose a definitive responsibility is what's coming through, okay? That's going to make all the difference, okay? Because this transition in your life currently, what you've been working for with the whole point of this, it requires your all in this one avenue. Now that one avenue, what's coming through, could have multiple aspects to it, yes, okay, but it has to be the definitive core understanding. So don't be swayed because you're in the situation and stuff like that you think you could handle more. No, you need time for rest, recreation, all the kind of stuff. So don't try to bite more than you can chew, is what's coming through. Further clarification for the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, look, see, look. What did I say? The Six of Swords. This is someone who's leaving the past grievances or past stressors, especially with the swords, that past stresses related to work plannings and agendas and schedulings and what's coming through. You're leaving certain stressors that behind. You've learned from it. Like this person is taking what they've learned from that past experience, especially intellectual, especially business-wise in certain respects, okay? That delegative understanding, okay? And they're leaving the past understanding. They're taking what merit them, what's worth, okay? What is reasonable and rational towards moving forward and growing from their experience and their knowledge, and they're not going to be repeating any past grievances. They're not going to allow those past stressors to hit them, okay? So that's what's coming through. Do not, from the past in certain respects, you might have bitten more than you can chew. And right here, the Six of Wands, you've learned from that. You're moving forward away from that stressful environment. You're not going to bring that stressful environment or that type of your past grievances along with you. Further clarification. Yeah, see, listen, Libra, the Fool, it's a new day. It's a new day. The whole point of this is a new day, okay? That's why you're doing all this. That's the whole point, okay? Come as you are. You're ready. And the universe is further going to supply and help you out with what's required, what's needed, what's necessary, okay? You don't have to worry. You can just jump into it, okay? This is a brand new you. It's a brand new start. It's a brand new way of doing things, okay? he's been exposed to all the other zodiac signs as well. So that comes with levels of experience that I sense is almost otherworldly. Like you don't even realize the levels, certain aspects of levels of experience and ability that you have, but it's in you. Okay, and what you see before you, you are confident in it, but you may not necessarily be entirely confident towards what you're about to embark upon or what you're doing or this progression. Okay, but you have a bit more confidence in yourself, but when it comes to the grand scheme of things, you are well, we already knew you are adapting through. Okay, but you understand that you have to take that leap of faith. You understand, just do what you can do, and like maneuver as you go on. We already got that from over here. But what the universe is trying to tell you here is that with the Fool card, the universe further supports the Fool. Okay? It provides what the Fool may be lacking. Okay? So that's going to be with more collaboration, more opportunity, more resources. Certain intellectual aspects are going to come to you as you go along. Okay? Because the Fool is open in that regard as well. It's a brand new you, cultivating this brand new you. We already got all that. The whole point of this, coming into this new way of being, new way of doing things. You've cut off the old, moving into the new. Further clarification. Yeah, look at that. Listen, the Knight of Pentacles. With the brand new you, you're not going to be complacent. You're not going to be haphazard. You're not going to be rushing. Okay? You're taking it slow and steady, reasonably, rationally, methodically. Structured within reason, not going overboard on certain respects. Okay, you're not bringing that type of stress from the past back with you. You're not doing it. This is a time where you're going to take full advantage, like I said, and further cultivate this growth in your life, this steadiness in your life, this foundation, and that's what the Knight of Pentacles is. He is that slow and progressive, maintained, withstands the test of time growth. Okay, paired with the Fool card, this is someone like, you may not know everything or have everything just yet, and some of you, you're not alone, you're collaborating, and you have to deal with other varying people. Okay, so sometimes you just don't know how certain things are going to go about. You're going to learn that as you go. But look, the Knight of Pentacles is that type of energy whereby you continue to get better and better and better and better as time goes on. Your finances get better and better and better. Your reputation gets better and better and better. Your foundations, your securities get better and better and better. Okay, as time goes on. It is a steady climb up. Okay, it cannot be shooken. You understand? So bring that to your peace of mind. You are definitely headed in the right direction. Do not bite off more than you can chew. Do not, well, you're clearly not going to repeat past things. Like certain things you may have allowed in your life before, and you realize, it's not worth it, or that just slowed me down, or that just brought more pain than good. You're not doing it anymore. It's a brand new you. Okay, we got that a couple times here, brand new you, and it is definitely going to stabilize a lot of your victory, a lot of the best things that were always meant for you moving forward. Okay. So let's continue on with the reading. Let's see what else is happening for you, Libra. This is exciting. This is a whole life transformation here. Yeah, look at that. See what I mean? The Seven of Swords. Some of you, you're leaving behind the grievances. I almost feel like making this whole thing YouTube reading, because I feel like this is very poignant. If I'm using that word correctly, it's like very succinct. It's like this reading is so extremely focused and definitive. It almost feels like it's not necessarily a general reading, but a personal reading. Like it's so exact. There's not too many airs of branches for general resonance. It almost feels like it may be speaking to one person in a certain respect, or in a certain respect, all Libras are very close in this energy and understanding. Like it reflects like basically all of you in every single part. So I don't know. I just may make this a full on YouTube reading. I need to stop doing that because I mean, I've been better at it, it's like not, putting everything out for free, quote unquote. I have to, oh my goodness, Libra, please, I beg you, please consider becoming a Patreon member. I need the support. I need to grow the channel. I need to do more for you. And I need to have bread on the table so I can eat. So let's continue. So the Seven of Swords, Libra. What did I say? You're not repeating past understandings. Certain people I sense again, and I sense from the devil energy from over here from before, again, they may reach out, ask you to come back. You're saying, no. I'm not doing it anymore. You've taken what you're deserving, what's needed for you. Some of you, I sense this is connected to perhaps a divorce or breakup in that regard, but more so, business and family and family and projects or associates in certain respects. Okay, holistically, it's your life path in so many respects, career-wise especially, substantiating your stances and moving forward in life, but there are ebbings in those other parts that make up life. Okay, so some of you are leaving a corporation in this regard because you already started something better. Some of you're being asked to come back in certain respect, but you say, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not coming back. You're giving them what's owed to them, and you're moving on with what's owed to you. You see that? Okay? Some of you are leaving a relationship in certain respect. You're just not allowing certain things to hold you back. You're not doing it no more. Okay? We already understood that from over here. Further clarification. What? What is this? You see what I mean? Because you realize they were holding you back. You realize they were not, some of you not paid what you're worth, not being elevated where you are, so not loved how you're supposed to. Like certain people holding you back with their mentality, their philosophy. It's like, no, you're not doing it no more. You're just not. And look, clarified with the Nine of Pentacles. This is independence, okay? Like I told you, some of you, this is a breakup on extreme levels, okay? Nine of Pentacles. Look. Independence incarnate. This person is standing on her own feet. Okay, she has more than enough. She could be philanthropic if she wants to. She sets her own agenda. She sets her own cards. Okay, she could come and go as she please. Her voice holds merit. It holds worth. Okay, she can like take a freedom vacation if she wants, or whether she can travel. She doesn't have to like ask anybody anything. She makes those definitive moves towards success. She's collaborative. She's cooperative within reason. Okay, she's someone of luxury and merit. She's freedom. Okay, she is that independence, that successful victory of just finally life is going my way. It's flowing. I'm feeling great. Don't have to worry about any practical cares, especially. Everything is sound. Everything is good. I feel liberated. I can breathe. Okay. Wow. This is awesome. Further clarification. Yes. Ace of Wands. You are moving forward. And you meant that. Okay. Since you left this understanding behind, you're not coming back. You're not entertaining any nonsense. It's like you're moving, the universe is giving you that further, like, definitive journey forward now. Like, all of the structure, all of the processes, the negotiations, everything is going to be affirmed, okay? The whole point of this, okay? Everything is going to be affirmed, and you will have that full-on contract, okay? That full-on, all cylinders firing. The letter of delegation, you know what you're about. You know what you can do. You're definitively the direction in your life. This is that opportunity being official, basically, okay? This is you finally moving forward with what really lights a fire in you, okay? It's not going to necessarily be work. It's going to be passion. It's going to be drive, okay? You're going to be very excited to wake up in the morning, okay? Actually cultivating your life, okay? This is exciting. The universe take the bottom card. Cool. Let's go with that. Oh my gosh! Ah! Libra! You know what? see what I mean? Listen, The World card, you have gone through enough. You've gotten that next one and you have graduated. You have passed the tests. Okay, some of you are literally relocating, moving out, changing addresses. Okay, that can be countries, that can be dwellings, whatever the situation is. This is someone who is victorious now. Finally, it's official. You're moving into that new life, that new chapter in your life. Everything is coming up roses. Okay, and you are ready. You are committed. You are driven. Okay, you are capable. Okay, there is no doubt in your mind, and you are being vindicated as well. Okay, you are being held up. Okay, and whatever new capacity that you're in, and it definitely is because you decided definitively let all that go. Okay, and look, independence, freedom, the establishment of the opportunity, and the new life. Okay, waking up in the morning, everything brand new. You got a new life again here with the full card, but now it's even more substantiated, more supported, like that, like definitive, like you and the universe connected in that definitive measure. Okay, it is. This is just a brilliant new direction in your life, or an evolution of it. Everything has been transformed within you. This is just wow. Oh my goodness, Libra, this is so awesome. Let's see what the angel message has to say about the entire reading, Libra. What does the angel message have to say? Yeah, see the Two of Swords. So the angel message, interesting, the whole point of this was to help you make those the definitive measures, those choices, those answers that you've been searching for, how to go about certain things. Because clearly there was a transition that's happening through here right now with you, okay? And certain things that you need to cut off, certain things you need to change, certain things you decide to be committed about, certain things you're not going to deal with anymore, certain aspect, the whole process that you're going through for the time frame of the reading, you're going through a process. You're involved in a lot of stuff. It requires a lot of fast motion, requires a lot of quick decision making, stuff like that. That's the whole point of this. So the angel message is saying this whole thing is helping you to make those best decisions so you can get here and here, especially, okay? And that's the whole point of it, okay? The universe is saying also with the Two of Swords to further use your intuition to assist you and guide you how you should translate those decisions in varying circumstances. So that's an advice that's coming through. Don't just rely just on intellectual energy. Speak a little bit from your heart and mind in collaboration. How you should present yourself in certain respects. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, see, the Three of Cups. This is a celebratory time when it comes to the opportunity that's being given to you, translated within you, evolved in you, which you're going through, which you're kind of coming into union with. Okay, there is a lot of excitement in the air, a lot of celebration. You're not going to allow this opportunity or this elevation in your life to pass you by. Okay, and I said for some of you, you do have at least 3 people who are very much supporting you. They have your back. You can rely on them. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, Libra, the Empress. This whole thing is bringing you into further abundance in your life. The whole thing is about that elevation. Okay, abundance. Okay, steady growth. And also the Empress sometimes comes in as a pregnant understanding, so it's a time frame towards the abundance, a gestation. When a child is being prepared, and all those things that goes into it towards its birth. That's what's happening here. All of these things that need to take place towards that abundant birth. Okay? And you will have it. Okay? Wow, I'm so excited, it's just flying out of my hands. Okay? Wow. So let's see what the crystal message has to say about your reading, Libra. So we have Amber. Okay, I can pronounce this one. Amber. So let's see what Amber has to say. Actually fossilized tree sap and not technically a stone, Amber has been on Mother Earth for thousands of years. Its warm, fairy color brings on feelings of peaceful and inner warmth. It has a grounding energy that helps you look inward. That is very applicable to the reading, especially when it comes to the mature aspect of your internal machinations with the Hermit, your capability of understanding where you've come from, and making sure that you are reasonably flexible. That also goes very well with these particular two energies that really sets the tone for your reading of the King of Wands and the King of Cups. Okay, there's a mature element towards you. Oh my goodness, Libra, this has been a reading. This has been exciting. Whew. And I think I will make this one fully available on YouTube. So I'm not going to make a habit of this, but I will make this one also available for YouTube. So yeah, Libra. I went to say bro and then Libra, like Libra. Libra. Thank you so much for joining the channel and the page. The outro messages will tell you more. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get YouTube up to 1,000 and more on my subscribers, so I can then start a membership page and all that kind of good stuff. And to further support the channel, and also to see early readings, and also the Sun and Moon segment that I'm also putting out now, and other things like that. Please consider becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/NaveenFerguson. It really does help the growth of the channel, and I would really appreciate your support. Okay, well, thank you so much, and I wish you all the best. Bye. Okay, that has been your reading. I really do hope that it helps you, guides you, gives you some clarity. And if you'd like to see the reading in its entirety, I invite you to become a Patreon member at patreon.com/NaveenFerguson. The link is in the description box below. I wish you all the best. Bye.